in good news the other day, man. Right, a wicked woman died, man. And we had these other, these Babylonians mourning.
That's right.
But the Israelites are celebrating, right? And then we had some, unfortunately, before that, our brother died, man, by the hand of the policeman, right? Had no gun in his hand, and they still shot him in the head, right? So we know these wicked people, man, they don't care about us, right? You've got to leave your enemies. Right, and come back to your home, Bashim and Mashaki Awashai, man. Without further ado, the next brother, Nathan's going to come up, right? So Mike, come on, sister. What does this mean? 1 minute, sister. 1 minute. Yeah. You don't know that means. What do you want, kid? Everything is just... Yeah. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 51. Thou shalt beget sons and daughters, but thou shalt not enjoy them, for they shall go into captivity.
Basically, a brother man from Brixton, man, got gunned down by the police. The most I said that we would have daughters and sons, but we shall not enjoy them, man, because that guy got licked down by the police, man, that last week, man, the police shot him in his head, man. Yeah, man, but these wicked people rather like put the queen in front of what's all is happening, man. But that's like goes in this wicked kingdom, man. Trying to follow the wicked queen, man. The wicked queen is having our people in captivity, man. The wicked queen, you get a lot of our people getting killed down, man. And the wicked queen, man, she stole so much resources from Africa and other countries. The wicked queen still rules over 54 countries in the world, man. Yeah, man. The queen's wicked as well, man. That's what the most I killed her, man. People got to deal with it as well, man. Because I was at the plantation yesterday. You should have seen the look of these so-called white people faces, man. You couldn't believe that the queen got dipped down, man. Most I killed the queen because like all the wickedness she be doing on the earth, man. Right. Judgment from the Most High, man. Yeah. And Jake's as well at the plantation, they're telling the truth, man. Like, I see these so-called white people, man. They're looking at us Jakes, man. They look scared as hell, man. But you couldn't believe that the Jakes were cooking so much at work because they think that we go to work just to do the work and go home. But the Jakes are talking the truth, man. Jakes are saying that basically the queen did the whole heap of wickedness on earth, man. And I want to say something about this, like, this whole about peace, man. Like, you have to be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove, but what you can't be saying too much stuff, man. And see these Edomites are wicked and proud as hell as well, man. Like, Edomites are saying basically that you can't wait to get Charles the Third, whatever his name is, man. You can't wait to see him like come through, bro. But the most likely, Lord willing, the most likely kills him as well, man. When he comes back, man. That guy looks old as hell, man. He looks like 100 years old, man. Right. Then we get a priest up and you get Psalm 137 verse 9.
Psalm chapter 137, verse 9. Happy shall he be that taketh, this is Psalm chapter 137, verse 7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem, you said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, you ought to be destroyed. Right. Happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth the little ones against the stones.
Right, man. Lord willing, the Most High give us a green light to that dashing Edomite David against the stones, man. Because the Edomites had our forefathers in captivity, man. They had us in slavery, man. They were beating us, whipping us. Had our forefathers in slavery as well. And they was feeding the Eves and babes to alligators, man. They're taking a mickey out of us, saying like 71 sold, man. Basically like selling us on auction blocks, man. People are wicked as well. That's what when the Most High comes up to earth, all you so-called white people, so-called Arabs, all you other people that had us in slavery, go into captivity when the Most High returns, man. Because like it's payback, man, for the Most High, man. Like they say, the Lord comes around, man. So he was going to be serving us in the kingdom of heaven, man. So like he'll be serving us, like cooking us food, etc., doing what you tell them to do, man. If you don't want to do what you tell them to do, they're going to get lashes like they were beating us in the kingdom, like they was with us. well, then we get blasted, man. Carrying so holy for wickedness, man. The queens carrying the holy for wickedness in the earth, man. I said the Most High judged the wicked queen, man. The Most High killed her, man. Because that the Most High let all that wickedness build up, man. And I didn't know what was happening because like when I was in that plantation, when I finished the plantation on Thursday, I was going home for work and basically I saw a whole heap of Edomites taking over the roads, man. They was plugging up the roads, man. Like there was so much Edomites, man. And basically I didn't know what happened, but when I got home from work and that, putting the news and that, I see the Most High killed the queen, man. I said all praise to the Most High, man. The Most High killed the queen, man, because like you see holy wickedness with the queen done to her people. The queen be getting our people killed, man, in the streets, man. Yeah, brothers, these things don't come back. Yeah, like I was saying, the Most High killed the wicked queen, man, because like the queen's been doing a whole little wickedness in the earth, man. She's been getting away with so much murder, man.
Right.
And yeah, calm. Wicked as well, man. And she thinks she's gonna get away with it, man. She thinks she's gonna like, be living another couple of years, but the Most High said no, man. The Most High killed her like on Thursday. It couldn't even be before that because no of these wicked people are already, man. She's not dead already, man. But she could have been dead already, and basically just let the news going today, man. Because like no of these wicked people are already, man. Bring it up.
You see the book of Habakkuk, chapter 3, verse 16. When I heard, my belly trembled, my lips quivered at the voice. Rottenness entered into my bones, and I trembled in myself, that I might rest in the day of trouble. When he cometh up unto the people, he will invade them with his troops. So Christ is coming back to invade them, man, with their troops, right? They say it's an alien invasion. There's been a number of UFO sightings. Hey, that's the chariots of the Most High, man, right? Come to take off his place, not straight, right? The Babylonians, right? You know the Babylonians, the so-called white man, man. We rape, murder, and robbery of this earth, right? It's time's coming to an end.
Ezekiel 39, verse 21.
Ezekiel chapter 39, verse 21. Ezekiel chapter 39, verse 21. And I'll set my glory among the heathen, and all the heathen shall see my judgment that I have executed, and my hand that I have laid upon them. So the house of Israel shall know that I am the Lord their God from that day and forward. And the heathen shall know that the house of Israel went into captivity for their iniquity, because they transgressed against me. Therefore hid I my face from them, and gave them into the hand of their enemies. So fell they by the sword.
Saying like basically like, the Most High returns to earth, man. We heathens, we so-called white men, we Moab, we other nation, man. The heathens are going to captivity. The Most High returns, man. We're getting away with whole murder, robbery and murder, man. That's why Most High can make everything build up. So like when he returns back on earth, we heathens are gonna get killed, man. And most of the heathens will go back and go willingly make it into the kingdom, man. Go willingly, the heathens will be serving us in the kingdom, man. Because Most High said that when you return back up to earth, man, we'll say that you're going to make judgment, you're going to send judgment and mention among the heathen, man, when you return on earth. So like, we heathens can keep on living up nicely now, man. Keep on buying your nice cars, buying your nice houses, man. Keep on living up, man. What all the nice trips all, man, all the money in the world, but what all that money and stuff, all that stuff got back, it's all vanity, man. Tell man, it's all vanity, man. All that money in the world, and the heathen still can't dress properly, man. Still dress like clothes, man. No dress code in the world, man.
It says 40 pounds. You don't pay 40. Remember, you get 3, 2, 3, 3. All that is for nothing. You pay for this one. You don't pay 40, you have to pay half price. Yeah? Because it's a council order.
Neither shall thou silver, nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath. But the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of jealousy, which shall even
is just.
For he shall even make a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land.
That's the down. There's one, there's two, there's three,
Zephaniah chapter 1 verse 18. Neither shall their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath. But the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of jealousy. They shall make even a speedy riddance of them that dwell in the land.
Right. Basically, the most I'm saying that even the wicked queen man had a whole heap of gold jewelry, man, all that stuff, man. Because like, the reason why she got that in the first place is that she stole it from Africa and she stole it from all these other places on earth, man. That's why she has so much money, man. But you have to Google like how much is the queen worth, man. You got that 540 million, man. That's a lie, man. Because like, she's worth way more than that. Because like, look how much countries she's ruling over. Even today, she's dead, man. She's ruling over like Jamaica, all these Caribbean countries, man. I can't remember off the top of my head, but like, they're ruling over like 54 countries.
Back away,
Go away, man. I'm not doing it.
No, I've got avocado, yeah? No, they
Yeah,
called
man.
me,
It's basically the most I'm saying that basically that the Queen stole a whole heap of stuff in the earth, and that's why she thinks that people on earth, man, they're thinking that she's so-called nice, man. They're thinking that she ain't done nothing, man. But she's been having her people in captivity, you having her people killed on earth as well, man. So the most I return to earth, man, you're gonna sort it out, man. All you heathens and get sorted out when the most I return, man. We get Deuteronomy 29 verse 21.
Deuteronomy chapter 29 verse 21. And the Lord shall separate him unto evil out of all the tribes of Israel. Out of all the tribes of Israel, according to all the curses of the covenant that are written in this book of the law. So that the generation to come of your children shall rise up after you, and the stranger that shall come from a far land shall say, when they see the plagues of that land and the sicknesses which the Lord hath laid upon it, and that the whole land thereof is brimstone and soot and burning, that it is not sown nor beareth, nor any grass groweth therein, like the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah, Adamah and Zeboim, which the Lord overthrew in his anger and in his wrath.
Basically, most I saying, separated us, man, had us in this wicked kingdom, man. So we have to like, at the plantation, we got to work with these heathens, man. We got work with these heathens, basically. Most I put a curse on us, innit? Because like our forefathers, they broke the commandments. That's why we're in a predicament we are today, man. Because like basically they brought the curse in the Bible, man. That's why we got to work with these so-called white people. We got wake up early in the morning, man. And basically like, we have 2 jobs on this place, and we still can't. The money still comes out of our pocket, man. Still like it says in the paraphrase, like it says we still have that priest again and stuff.
The book of Haggai, chapter 1, verse 6. This is Haggai 1 and 6. You have so much and bringing little, you eat, but you have not enough. You drink, but you are not filled with drink. You clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes.
Yeah, man, that's a piece I want to get, man. Praise the Most High. Basically, what I'm saying is basically like, you can have like 2 jobs on the earth, you can have like only happening sorted out, but basically like we've got holes in our pockets, man. Like when we like we've got to pay bills, we've got to pay for rent and stuff like that. We've got to pay for like electricity, water's free, man. We've got to pay for all that rubbish, man. But you can have 2 jobs in this earth, even you can have a nice job in captivity, but you still end up having nothing, man. When it's payday, you have like probably like just enough money to like buy your food or whatever, man. That's what it's saying that so loose pockets, man. Like, basically, I've got 2 jobs, but still bringing nothing, man. Like, when you get back to Monday, you got to go back to the plantation again, work, and then got to go to plant this again, work, and that's basically it's like a working cycle, man. Like someone posted like a picture on I think it was Instagram saying that all England is like basically work, go sleep, work again, pay bills, and basically like you die, man. Like workers, man. Like living this wicked kingdom. That's why the Most High has got to save us out of this wicked kingdom, because that wicked kingdom's evil as well, man. All they want to do is dress like harlots, show off the body, man, and basically like dress like sluts, man. But children of Zion, man, the daughters of Israel, man, you can start dressing like princesses. Stop dressing like you're not queen, man. You're princess and earth, man. You don't know what sort of white people like. I saw like a movie on harlots, man. And guess you two, the three people in the movie The Harlots are these three so-called white women, and that's what they are. They're harlots, man. They're sluts and earth, man. And these so-called black people, the so-called black women, when they continue to dress like them, man. You need to start dressing modestly, and start wearing skirts, dresses, stop dressing like sluts, man. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get Hosea. Oh, sister. We get Hosea 12 verse 14.
Hosea. It's the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 14. And I will not punish your daughters when they commit whoredom, nor their spouses when they commit adultery. For themselves are separate with whores, and they sacrifice with harlots. Therefore the people that do not understand shall fall. Though thou Israel play the harlot, yet let not Judah offend, and come not ye unto Gilgal, neither go to Beth Aven.
Sister, in the Bible.
Nor swear the Most High liveth, for Israel slideth back as a backsliding heifer. Now the Most High will feed them as a lamb in a large place.
Saying that all you wicked jakes that want to carry on see that? Basically saying all you wicked evil and carry on dressing like harlots, and not going back into the commandments and not wearing dresses and skirts, etc. The Most High is gonna destroy you, man. Because like can't think you're gonna get into the kingdom if you're gonna be doing the whole thing, man. You can't think you're gonna get into the kingdom if you're not protecting the Most High, you're not keeping His commandments, man. Because like the Most High said, dress modest, man. Wear modest apparel, man. Stop dressing like these so-called white men, you know, wear leggings, man. Want to show off all the front and the bottoms, man. Show off all the body parts, man. Thinking that the best looking people on earth, man. The ugliest are, man. I feel like so when the sun came in like a couple of months ago, it was 34 degrees, man. The sun burned them up, man, because like, they ain't got no melanin. They're the worst looking people. The worst looking people on the earth, man. The pink as well, they ain't got no melanin. Just pissed off because like the Most High didn't chose them to be the special people on earth, man. Like it says,
brother, so like,
in the Bible.
believe in the Lord.
Yeah, man, it's not for me, man.
What do you mean it's not for you?
It's not for me, man.
What's your nationality, man?
I'm Jamaican.
Jamaica means water water king. Come get your true heritage. You'll be a Hebrew Israelite, man. That's what the so-called white man called you, Jamaican, right? You know we're trying to get a passport, innit? You're trying to get some sort of passport documentation signed. That means you ain't got to stay here. Right? Are people going for oppression? I'll tell you that now, bro. Let me read this. It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 4, verse 1. So I returned and considered all the oppressions that are done under the sun. And behold, the tears of such as were oppressed, and they had no comforter. And on the side of their oppressors there was power, but they had no comforter. Wherefore I praise the dead, which are already dead, more than the living, which are yet alive. Right? Sometimes it's better to be dead than to be alive, man. Our people going through hell, man. Right? Brothers coming up and down the street begging, right, to get something signed. What do you say, Jamaican?
Deuteronomy 7 verse 3.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 3. Neither shalt thou make. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 3. Neither shall thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
Right, man. Yeah, man. It's basically most I'm saying that these so-called black men, these so-called core tribes, Israelite men, man, we should stop getting these filthy dogs and stop getting these so-called white Caucasian people, man. Start getting your own ease, man, your own so-called core tribes Israelite women, man. Stop getting these so-called dogs, man. The dogs are gonna get you to go off, man. The dogs are gonna get you to celebrate birthdays, celebrate Thanksgiving, celebrate Christmas, celebrate Easter, all the wickedness, man. That's why the Most High said, get your own 12 tribes of Israelite women, man. Stop getting these filthy dogs, man, because they're getting us to go off as well, man. So I noticed, like, even in England, man, you get like a holy interracial marriages, man. It's off the top. The Most High said, stop, don't mingle your seed, man, with these so-called white women. That's why when they mingle the seeds with so-called white women, they put so-called white men, gets them to go off. Even the so-called white men gets them to get dogs, man. That even when they're walking up and down, they want to be walking with dogs and sex, man. So-called wickedness, man.
It is wickedness. It is wickedness.
Even I was watching the other day, man. Watching Priest Sabat, man. He's talking about basically like talking about Jakes love to get these so-called white women thinking that they're proud, thinking that they're beautiful, man. That's off the top, man. The most beautiful woman on earth is a so-called black woman. That's why even at the plantation, notice that like they don't like to mention the so-called black women. So-called Caucasian people thinking that they're not attractive, man. The so-called black woman is the most attractive woman on earth, man. That's why the so-called Hebrews want to get butt injections, want to get lip fillers, man. Want to get surgery, get a BBL, just to get a big one, so-called black woman. Get all that on the earth, man. It don't matter, man. It's like,
Sister, you live in the Lord, sister. You put a cross on your neck.
yeah, don't matter, man. It's like, basically, get all that butt injection and lip fillers, etc., man. It's not going to do nothing, man. That's going to make you look horrible, man. You can't look like the poor crowd that is like, get the same body, that's about it.
In a shop, buy them online. So will you recommend, now do you understand? Will you recommend that online address, yes or no? Will it make
live in the Lord,
all that free perfume and aftershave right now? The first one, everybody knows Lady Gaga. You know Lady Gaga? I call her Lady Gaga.
Your brother,
Inshallah. 1 minute for the Lord, brother. Come, 1 minute, 1 minute. 1 minute for the Lord, sir.
On what you're trying. Today, you can all have that.
The book of Tobit, chapter 4, verse 12.
That's one of the classic Thomas Black. Now, you probably recognise Thomas Black. You want to try this? You probably recognise Thomas Black from that television
Beware of who hold my son, and chiefly take a wife of the seed of their fathers, and take not a strange woman to wife, which is not of their father's tribe. For we are the children of the prophets Noah, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Remember, my son, that our fathers from the beginning, even that they all married wives of their own kindred, and were blessed in their children. And were blessed in their children, and their seed shall inherit the land.
Yeah, it's basically the same. Once I tell you, take your own woman, man. Stop going up these other strange other women, man, because they're not attractive, man. So-called white women have to get suntan lotion just not to get bun up by the sun, man. That's why the Most High, your sister. So the Most High said, don't go with other combinations, not to make marriages with them, man. Because you make marriages with them, gets you to go off and gets you to celebrate all the wicked days, man. That's what meant to be celebrating. It's meant to be making marriage with them. It's meant to be having sex with them. Because, I don't know if I told you brothers before, but a guy from Church of the Outside, I think that's his name. Basically done a breakdown about, I think he said that when he's in the world and that, when he's in the truth and that, basically like, had sex with a so-called white man. I think after he had sex with her, basically like, whole most of his body turned blue, innit? That's basically the most I'm telling them. You're not meant to be making up, not meant to be having sex with the so-called white is foul, man, off his home, man. And take no melanin, that's why you also get melanin shots, to get tan lotion just to like darken the skin, man. So like you don't take melanin, you also off his home, man. That's why I just get all these things, man. Yo, beautiful sisters, doing good.
Sister, come in the word of the Lord, sister. I see you living in hell. Both of you.
You sent somebody about my online shopping address, which is basically the reallondon.com. You don't pay 40, you yeah, wow, thank you.
Yes, you get 1 John 4 verse 20.
But remember, because it's a promotion, to go on top with it, we give you ladies, we give you man, we give you ladies, we give you man.
The book of 1 John, chapter 4, verse 20. This is 1 John 4 and 20. If a man say, I love God and hateth his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother, whom he hath seen, how can he love the Most High, whom he hath not seen?
Yeah, man. Basically, the most I say, like, even in the world, even in the truth, you're not meant to be hating your brothers and sisters, man. Like the most I said, like, if you hate your brother and sister, the most is not in you, man. Not in you, man. That's what the most I said, like, you love your brothers and sisters, even in the truth, even in the world, man. Yeah, man. You're not meant to be hating your brother, you're not meant to be having red eye against your brother, even when your brother does a good thing. Sister in the black. Loving the so-called blacks, the so-called Israelite brothers, are not meant to be hating their brother. Even when my brother gets a nice piece of him, I'm meant to be saying all praises to the side and getting that piece of him. Lift the brother up, man. Not meant to be being hateful or scorning and lift the brother, meant to be uplifting each other in the truth, man.
Exaltation, isn't it?
Yeah, calm.
Exaltation.
Uplifting each other in the truth. Sister on the black.
Believe in the Lord, sister.
Believe in the Most High.
Come in the word of the Lord, sister.
No.
Never heard with the Israelites. The Hebrew Israelites.
You get 1 Timothy 5 and 8.
The book of 1 Timothy, chapter 5, verse 8. But if any provide not for his own, and especially for those of his own house, he hath denied the faith and is worse than an infidel.
Right. Yeah, man. Like, I was at the plantation yesterday, man. It's Jacob working with, man. Basically, that supervisor made some like off joke, man. Basically said, he's saying, something, you're doing nice work, man. You're trying to mock the brother, man. And the brother like, your sister is doing the Most High, doing good.
No, not even the Most High. So when coronavirus come back again, don't call upon the name of the Most High. They're living your best life. Come in the word then. Come in the word then. She says she does. So why are you walking up then? Why are you walking up then? So like it's louder than man.
Right. Basically,
The men of the Lord, man.
the plantation, yeah. Basically, and the supervisor is taking. Said, you're not a ganja spliff, innit? Trying to mock him, innit? Like, trying to say, your sister, believe in God.
Yeah, everyone does.
Come in the word,
I'm
come in
going to
history.
come back. I see you all the time. I'm coming back.
Come back. Alright, cool. Yeah, man, I was at the plantation, man. The supervisor said to this Jacob worker, doing a ganja spliff, trying to doing good work, innit? But trying to mock him, innit? Trying to think that you're only good for smoking weed, man. They try to ask me, do I smoke weed? I said, nah, man. I don't smoke weed, man. Right. People like we're niggas in this thing. We're not niggas, man. God's chosen people. Jake Lowe winning that. Jake can wake up, stop smoking weed, and stop envy is oppressor, man. Because every time I notice when it's break time, he wants to chill with these heathens, man. stop tuning these cheap evils and start getting into your scripts and stop representing the Most High, man. Like we're living in the end of this world, man. Pray for preparing to come back in the scripture.
This is 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 9. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praises of him who has called you out of darkness into his marvelous light.
Right, man. Most High made us a chosen nation above all people on earth, man. Above these so-called white people, above these Moab, above these Chinese people, above everyone on earth, man. That's why the Most High said we've got to come back to the Most High, man, because even though all hell's breaking loose, man, still repenting season, man. Still come back to the Most High, repent from your sins, man. Because when all hell breaks loose on earth, man, people will get destroyed, man.
Poor sister, confusion, man.
Sister in the glasses. Let me carry on. Basically, when the Most High returns back on earth, man, send judgment into this earth, man. Crack the sky open, man, and all hell's gonna break loose, man. The souls, kingdoms will get destroyed, man. Like I said in Revelation, man, that holy destruction will happen, man. And he's gonna come as a thief in the night, as a night in the night also, man. Basically, that's why we got to get in line, man. Represent the Most High, man.
Keep on following up in the red man.
Yeah,
I've had a brother saying that people are red man. Red man. No melanin, no pigmentation. Burn when the sun comes on. Need suntan lotion.
So, brother, no, you've been good. See that, to be your own brother. Bring it up.
It's the book of 2 Peter, chapter 3, verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up.
Sisters, you've been good. See that, when you go and talk to your own brothers, when they walk up and down.
It's the book of 2 Peter, chapter 3, verse 10. But the day of the Most High will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Seeing then all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens, being on fire, shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we according to the promise look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness.
Yeah, man. It's basically the Most High said that the Most High returns, man. Return the earth, the thief in the night, man. So like, whatever you're doing, man, if you're doing the holy good wickedness, the Most High returns, man. That's it, man. No time to repent, man. Because like, right now on earth, man, the Most High's giving us time to repent on earth, man. That's why when all hell breaks loose, man, it's down to you and the Most High, man. Because like, the Most High's giving us repentance season right now, man. But all you so-called Jakes and Eves, from the people walking down, you don't want to talk to your own brothers, man. People are wicked as hell, man. Why don't you talk to the same people that look like you, man? I bet if there's a so-called white people, so-called red man walking down, man, I bet you come talk to us, man, because like, there's people that they know what's going on in this thing, man, but you so-called black people, you just think we are niggas in this thing, you don't like each other, because like, basically what happened, man, like, so-called white man, that basically brainwashed us, wants us to think like we hate each other. That's why holy people madness was happening on the earth, man. Like, holy people killing, man. Holy people droomism was happening, man. What you draw people on and talk about is killing your own people, man. When people are coons, man, why don't you talk about not to start off, man? Why don't you talk about getting down the so-called red people, man? Why don't you talk about killing them, man? You're scared as hell, man. You think like the kings on the earth, man. People are wicked and evil as hell, man.
This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 16. Rejoice evermore, pray without ceasing, in everything give thanks, for this is the will of the Most High in Hamashiach Yahushai concerning you. Quench not the spirit, despise not prophesying, prove all things, hold fast that which is good.
Your king.
She looked back, he said king, and she looked back.
Don't want to cook your own people.
Quench the spirit, man. The word has to go out, right? These people have to hear their judgment, man. That's saith the Lord. Right? 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 16. Rejoice evermore, praying without ceasing. In everything give thanks, for this is the will of Yahweh and the Mashiach Yahushua concerning you. Quench not the spirit, despise not prophesying, prove all things, hold fast to that which is good.
Right, yeah, man. Break it down.
Yeah, it's basically saying rejoice evermore, we pray without ceasing, right? And everything give thanks to Yahweh, Bashem, and Mashiach Yahushua, right? And don't quench the spirit, man. We keep this word going out, right? Can't let this thing go dry. Can't quench the spirit. We're a lively family.
We get Proverbs 16 verse 7.
What?
Sister, do God. See that?
See that? Common sense. See that? You see that? Your own people, you know? Don't take off your pants and put a dress on, man. Damn them. You hear what she said? Self-righteous. That's what she said. It's our own people, you know? Our wicked people. Sister, come. 1 minute, sister. You shouldn't be buying on the Sabbath day, sister. You know better. Today's the Sabbath day. Yeah, you got 6 days to do that. You never know that. See how people are going? Confusion, madness. Just walking around getting our stuff.
You're king. You've God. Read the Bible. Everyone's busy doing their own thing and that's Shabbat. That's why when the whole breaks through on earth, man, most likely going to kill a lot of our people, man. They killed the 2/3, man. Not slack it up when you say the 2/3, man. Because, most are going to kill a lot of our people because most of our people don't want to listen to the truth and they don't want to listen to the Bible, man. Black people, so-called black people, Israelites, man, they're thinking that the Bible's a white man's book. The Bible's a white man's book. Like, pick up the book and read, man. You find out the Bible's meant to be for us, man. And not meant to be. The Bible is for us, man. Because, like, notice that a lot. Even every time we go up on the Shabbat, man, most people don't want to listen to us, man. Not all of them, man. Most of them.
1 minute for the Lord.
You get Psalms 102 verse 15.
2/3 can be anyone. It can be brothers with fringes on. Right? But the 2/3 are going to be astray. You don't know who they are.
Hundred and two verse 15.
Book of Psalms, chapter 102, verse 15. Sister, you believe in the Lord? Come in the word of the Lord, sister. 1 minute for the Lord on the Sabbath day.
We are promoting this company, the real love. You get free
Psalms, chapter 100.
King, believe in God.
okay?
Come in your history. Come in your history. Huh?
And they're a council order. They're a council order because they due to the pandemic, they ordered too many. Can you imagine? They put those
Psalm
restrictions in,
102,
and a little thing called COVID came along,
verse
and they had to shut
4.
it down for a year.
Psalm
So they're
102.
free. What about
This is Psalm chapter 102, verse 15. So the heathen shall fear the name of Yahweh and all the kings of the earth thy glory. When the Most High shall build up Zion, he shall appear in his glory. You will regard the prayer of the destitute and not despise their prayer. This shall be written for the generations to come, and the people which shall be created shall praise the Lord.
Basically saying, the Most High returns to earth, man. The Most High judge the wicked, ugly heathen, man. Like, people been having us in captivity, man, for so long, man. You have to be wake up early, working for these heathen, working for these devils, man.
Never let me buy it
That's
back.
why Most High gonna judge people, man. So, like, got us in slavery for so long, doing wicked enough for us, beating us with whips, had us in slavery, man. So, like, the Most High returns, man. We people going back into captivity.
Now, every single one of you is going to get from me a big bag filled up with everything, yeah? I'm going to give the person who's going to get today because I'm here to promote the real love. So this is what you need to do.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 12, verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright.
Right, man. It's like even Jacob and Esau, man. Esau's son, what's that?
This is Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright.
Yeah, man. Esau sold his birthright, man. That's why,
Sister, come in the word of the Lord, sister.
Everybody knows Lady Gaga. You know Lady Gaga? I call her Lady Gaga.
Esau sold his birthright, man. Most I didn't chose him to be a special people on earth, man.
Right.
That's why Esau ain't got no melanin in his face, man. No pigmentation, man. Most I judge pigmentation, man. But you see the sister wants to carry on walking them at enemies, man. Let's see who's going to be enemies, man. And the most I comes back on earth and judge his face, man. Because like when Jacob's trouble happens, man, the evil's gonna probably line that sister up, man. Like probably get her killed, man. But sad thing to see. Obviously, she don't know she's an Israelite, but sad to be seeing these so-called East looking down these so-called white people, man. Like, when the full hell breaks loose on earth, man, these so-called white people gonna line up all these so-called black people just with them and get them killed, man. Because like when Jacob trouble happens, man, all these other nations are gonna be going back to their own people. See that? Your sister and the leggings. Sister and the leggings. See that? I'm going to know him.
Look, our sister again walking the enemy again.
So-called,
When your ribs, when your organs go missing, what happens then?
separate, man.
Get out!
Even when I was in the world, man, I watched that.
Sister. You have your own people, innit? Right? They're not going to cook their meat properly, they can have it raw. Right?
Yeah, man. It's okay.
Meat, raw meat, that's what I see.
Yo, brother, yo, doing good.
Separate from the devil, brother. You ain't see the film, get out. She can't cook the food properly. She's the devil, separate.
Your sister, no, the tracksuit bottoms. Doing good. Your sister. See that? You want to talk about brothers, man. So when the most I returns, man, gonna start judging this place up, man. And basically, like a lot of our brothers and sisters are gonna get killed when the most I returns, man. So like, see the men of the Lord preach out the word, man, and you don't want to park him, and you don't want to come listen to the men of the Lord, man. So when all hell breaks loose, man, you get destroyed. That's you gonna get destroyed, man. So, most I said to repent, man, and turn from your wicked ways, man. Stop doing your own thing, man. Stop buying and selling on the Sabbath day, man. He was right here. We're here right now, bringing up the word of the Lord, man. And we've got a holy Israelites, man. They're buying, they're breaking the Shabbat, man. And they only get bad, tell them not to break, don't buy a song, man. Just want to do their own thing. We get that preach about the sound here.
Look at Exodus. Look at Exodus chapter 20, verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. But the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work. Thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. But in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that in them is, and rested the 7th day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the 7th day and hallowed it.
Oh, man, yeah. It's playing, man. It's basically also saying, get all your happening. If you're working at the plantation, man, get all your happenings sorted out. You've got 6 days to do all your work, man. Do all your happenings and that. But when the 7th day kicks in, even when Friday kicks in, man, it's like me, man. When it's Shabbat, even yesterday at the plantation, I was working, man. Like, basically, as soon as I finished work, man, I kind of had to leave early for work yesterday as well, man. Like, I finished late, innit? So like, I went home early, man, because like, I didn't give a damn about you, son, man. Because like, I could make sure I got myself prepared for the Sabbath day, man. Because you can't be breaking the Shabbat, man. You got to be, not meant to be buying and selling. Your sister, doing good. See that? Yeah, the Sabbath day, you're not meant to be buying and selling, man. Not meant to be doing their own thing. Not meant to be playing PS5, not meant to be watching folly movies, not meant to be watching sports and nothing like that. Meant to be putting the Most High first, man. Congregating your brothers, man. Bringing the word and telling
Brother, come in the word of the Lord, brother. 1 minute, brother. Why you do the cross, bro? That cross represents death, man. Right? Go on.
basically saying not meant to be working the Sabbath day, not meant to be doing their own thing, man. Because that the Most High said that if you break the Sabbath day, the Most High is gonna kill you, man. That's what he said, man. In Exodus, man. So meant to be working, to be buying, not meant to be selling, not meant to be doing all that rubbish, man. What 6 days to be sorting out all your happenings and that. What? On the 7th day, it's a Shabbat, man. You congregate your brothers, bring that to work. Your sister, you're doing God.
Sister, you believe in the Lord, sister? 1 minute for the Lord, sister. You heard about the Israelites? Yeah. When coronavirus come back, then you say to like this. When coronavirus comes back, say Right? Because they say they believe in the Most High, but they really don't, man. Right? Speak them with the authority king so they can understand.
People are going to be doing their own thing, going to make up lies just to like not hear the truth, man. But they're going to hear the truth in the day. Young kings, you believe in the Bible.
You believe in the Most High. See, we live in the last days. I'll show you, you might get into that point about 1 minute for the Lord.
2 seconds.
Praise to the Most High. Listen to this. Break it down. This is the book of Isaiah. So our people here, what are they calling themselves? What's your nationality? What's your nationality? French. So what would you identify on this piece of paper? So what would you call yourself? What's your ethnicity? African and French. So African is the name of a Roman, right? A Roman ruler. Leo Cyprius Africanus, who conquered Africa and named it after his own name. Right? So you couldn't be African. Right? What another thing are people call themselves? Black. The last time I checked, the trainers are black. If you go to Gatwick, you say I'm going to take a plane to the land of black. It's impossible. So why are we calling ourselves black? Look at your arm. You're brown, but you're not black. Black means word of understanding. Right? So you can't be black. Let's show you are going to the Bible. Right? You can bamboozle. What people want to do? Party, smoke, and kill each other. That's what they want to do. Right? The Lord never made this. Listen to this. This is Isaiah chapter 1 verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass is master's crib. But Israel doeth not know. My people doeth not consider.
Yeah, man, it's basically saying that. Our people, yeah, we don't know what nation we are, innit? We think we're black, we think we're niggas and that none of the stuff the Most High said, you know, we're the chosen people on the earth, man. We're the 12 tribes of Israel, man. We're Israelites, man. We don't know black. We don't know Bollywood. What do you mean?
Listen to this. Listen to where we're from. Where's your father from? You're from Ivory Coast. Okay. So now we're getting something from Ivory Coast. It's down from Ivory Coast. Listen to where your homeland is. This is the book of Galatians chapter 4 verse 26. But Israel, which is above, is free, which is the mother of us all. Your motherland is Israel, Jerusalem. Right? That's how you go to Africa. That's right. Went to Africa from Roman persecution. Went to Africa and Roman persecution. That's in the history book. Let me get that. Tell them that.
Nationality, what? Your dad. You'll be an Islam from the 12 tribes of Israel. You'll be an Islam from the tribe of Benjamin.
I'm Islamic.
No, you're Islam. People Islam.
You seen the film Prince of Egypt? No, not black. Look at your chest. Now look at your arm. Are you black? You're brown. Black means word of understanding. It's physically impossible for you to be black. I've seen some Indian people that look darker than you. See that? Straight to them. Look at them.
Red, man.
Look, what colour are they? Look at his piece of paper. Look at that.
It's not like we're going to say,
No, but this is the words. Words have meaning, young prince. Words have, when you call yourself black, you call yourself word of understanding. It's physically impossible for you to be black. It's physically impossible for them to be white. They're red or pink, which is the derivative of red, or peach. Peach then. That's closer to pink. So you're not black and they're not white. You're a Hebrew Israelite, right? God's chosen people. Listen, one minute. Let me show you how you got to Africa. You might say, oh, I'm African then. Let me show you something. Right? Let me show you how you got it. No, I'm saying a lot of people say, okay, from Jamaica, we went to Africa, we was in Africa first. But before Africa, we was in Israel first. We fled into Africa from the Roman persecution, which is in the Bible, and it's also in this book, from Babylon to Timbuktu, right? And we're in Babylon now. Listen to this, how we fled. So this is, now I'm going to show you a history. So what's your nationality then? You're still going to say Jamaican then? You can't be brown. I'm trying to show you, you're an Israelite. You're a Hebrew Israelite, not brown, not black. You're an Israelite, yeah? Do your history, do your research.
King.
Right? It's physically impossible to be black. How can you be black?
Sisters,
When your trainers are black.
believe in the Bible.
You got to do your research, sister.
See that?
Right? Before you take
We're
them
gonna
flies,
take them
you
flags,
gotta do
yeah,
your
but
research.
you don't want to talk to our brothers, man. No, don't want to talk to the men in the Lord, man. See
I'm
that?
going to read it anyway from Babylon to Timbuktu, man. Right? In the year 65 BC, the Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem in 70 AD. General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state with great slaughter. During the period of the military governors of Palestine, many outrages and atrocities were committed against the residue of the people. During the period from Pompey to Julius, it has been estimated that over 1 million Jews fled into Africa. So the Jews fled into the west coast of Africa. Right? We're originally in Israel first. And this is where the confusion comes into it. You don't know the history. The Lord said, blessed is he who readeth. You gotta read. You don't know where you're coming from. You don't know where you're going.
Nigerian people.
Right?
Very nice.
Brother, where you from, brother?
See that?
See that? Now, let me finish up. It had been estimated that over 1 million Jews fled into Africa, fleeing from Roman persecution and slavery. The slave markets were full of black Jewish slaves. There we have it. You can't be African, you're a Hebrew Israelite, right? The real Jews are the so-called black people, the Hispanic people, right? The Native American people, right? We represent the 12 tribes of Israel and Judah consists of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, right? Jews are short for Judah, right? Go on, King.
Yeah, I'm getting a couple more precepts and close up, man. I'm getting to a topic, quick topic, man. A couple precepts, man, about putting trust in Yahweh and not putting trust in men, man. And you get Psalms 180 verse 8. The heathens look scared as well, keep them looking, man. God Most High is going to judge these heathens, man. Got something to think it's a puppet show. This ain't no puppet show, man. It's a serious thing, man.
Sister, you believe in the Lord, sister? Sometimes. You heard of it? Sometimes. Why not all the time? Why not all the time? Hey, that's it. Oh, you come back then. If you're all the time, come back. How can you believe in God only sometimes? Have you ever heard the answer to that, sister? I believe in God sometimes, when things are going good. What type of wickedness is that? Are people full of believing? Stupid people. When coronavirus come back, then they want to believe. People are evil, you know. What do you say you want to do?
Psalms 180 verse 8.
Sister!
Sister in a green jacket. See that?
Psalms 180.
180 verse 8.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 180.
Yo king. I'm leaving the map. See that? It's hand size, man. They don't want to cook their own people, man. And all hell breaks loose, man. I find it the hard way, man.
Nathan, brother Nathan, don't want to hear no one say to him, please help me break down Deuteronomy 28:6. Oh, how do we serve the Lord? It's too late then, because the Lord can put a spirit on him, or me, or any brother that's in this truth, keeping the commandments in truth and sincerity, right? Loving the brother as themselves, loving the Most High with the heart, mind, and soul. You say, you know what? Go and get your own understanding, right? Like the parable with the 10 virgins, and they said, can I get some of your oil? I said, no, there's not enough. Go and get your own. By the time they got their own, hey, Hamashach Yahushua came back, it was too late, but they knocked on the door and said, depart from me. I never knew you, paraphrase, right? I was like, Edomite getting so close. Damn heathen. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 118, verse 8. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man.
Right.
It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in princes.
Yeah, that's it, man. Yeah, that's basically saying, most of saying not to be putting trust in man, not even meant to be putting trust in the elder of your camp, man, because like, end of the day, we're not nothing on this earth, man. None of us, man. Every single person in the truth, we're not nothing, man. Only your sister, believing the Most High.
What's your nationality, sister? Christ? Huh? An Israelite, you say. You'll be an Israelite, repent, not a black woman. Not a Jamaican. Right? Foolishness there on this place. Clap. See? You want to be in a white man's suit. Take off that suit, man. Take off that suit. They haven't gone, you know. Brothers are wearing the so-called white man's suit, but then still talk to us about the Bible. Right? You're even confusing yourself. You weren't wearing them garments in your hometown. You wouldn't be wearing them garments. It's a European thing. Right? Let me read that again. As soon as the word come out, scoffers come, you know. Right? This is the book of Psalms, chapter 118, verse 8. It's better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man. It's better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in princes.
Right. So, excuse me. What nationality are you from?
Dominican Republic, Colombia,
Brazilian.
Bolivia. Colombia, you heard about the Israelites, the Hebrew Israelites. Christopher, Colombia.
See that? Our own people don't know how to talk to us, man.
Because we don't speak Spanish in it, that's why.
And basically, I want to say this as well. They're picking because that.
1 minute. 1 minute. Where are you from, brother?
Okay.
I want to say as well, man. Most of these southern tribes, northern tribes, most of these northern tribes don't want to talk to us because we've got darker skin complexion than them now. Picking up just niggas, man. Picking up they're better than us. Obviously, not all of them, but most of them, like, they don't want to attract us, they don't want to scorn us, and thinking that we're just niggas, man. They need to stop all of that, man, because, like, even when Lord willing we get to the kingdom, when the Most High will sort all this out, and the Most High is going to have everything decently in order, man. All southern tribes and northern tribes are going to be together.
Sister, you believe in the Lord, sister? Not right now. When do you believe in them? When it's good? When it's good? 5 weeks. What happened 5 weeks ago? What happened? Come on, sister, wake up. She said she don't believe in God right now because of something happened 5 weeks ago. So that means they're going to pick and choose them. But when coronavirus comes back, they'll be screaming, Jesus help me, it's too late then. You didn't want to listen now. Right?
Brother,
People are wicked, man. Wicked people.
Who can do it for man, doing the whole thing.
Wicked people, man.
It's like a bring up precept again about Psalms.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 118, verse 8. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in princes.
Right.
All nations can pass me about, but in the name of Yahweh, Bashim, Hamashiach, Yahushai, will I destroy them. They can pass me about, yea, they can pass me about, but in the name of the Most High, I will destroy them.
That's it, man. Basically, the Most High is saying, not meant to be putting trust in men, man, not meant to be putting trust in these people, because like, this, we're dust on the earth, man, we're nothing on this earth, man. Even if it, it's like I was mentioning as well, like, not too long ago, like, basically, don't matter if you're in a camp or not, man, don't matter if he's your elder or not, because can't be putting trust in them, man. We're just dust and ashes and earth, man. We're nothing, man. Nothing to be go up here, blatantly trying to think you're above him. Your sister, the glasses, you've been good.
Come here to work, sister. 1 minute. 1 minute. When are you going to have time then, sister?
Sabbath day today.
It's a Sabbath day, sister. Come on, sister.
Sing the joke. Yeah, man. Basically, the Most High saying, put trust in him, man, not to be putting trust in these other people, man. Because, like, don't matter how high your trouble reason, man. Don't matter, man. Put trust in the Most High, follow his commandments. Simple as that, man. Yeah, I see a lot of people in Israel, man. You know, like, thinking, you wanna like thinking like you're better than someone because like they're in a higher position in a place than you, man. That would mean nothing, man. Like,
Sister, you believe in the Lord, sister? 1 minute, circle back and park out. 1 minute. Come get the good news, the gospel, the broken hearted, right? We give all the God.
yeah, don't be nothing, man. Your sisters. Leaving God.
1 minute for the Lord. 1 minute, sister. How is he willing to the end, sister? Repent.
People gonna do their own thing and just scorn other people. That's fine, I don't mind that, man. Like, when all hell breaks loose on earth, man, you're gonna find it the hard way, man. Like,
What do you mean not today? The Lord, not today for the Lord, sister.
Every day.
Sister, come 1 minute.
Come in history.
1 minute.
Not today.
1 minute, sister.
Sabbath day.
Come on, sister.
A lot of people are lost in this world, man. It's going to be doing their own thing, man. It's going to be buying, selling on the Sabbath day, man. But the most I say that, obviously, you might think it's okay doing it now, but the most I'm going to catch up to you people, man. Don't matter if you're Israelite, man. You know, keep on doing your own thing, thinking you're pleasing God and that. But most I'm going to kill most of our people, man. Because you know, keep on buying, selling on Shabbat, man. Yeah, man.
Sister, you believe in the Lord, sister? When you're up and you're out, wicked. Great, it's like funny. That's what I'm saying. I remember the Lord told Jeremiah, don't even cry for them, man. Right? People are wicked, man. This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children.
Yeah, man, it's basically saying, the Most High is saying, out here in the highways and byways, man, we're trying to wake up the people, man, and Eves and Jakes, people who can pass thinking it's a game and think it's funny, man, you don't want to like, listen to the men in the law, but you're going to find it the hard way. When Most High returns back on earth, man, most of our people will get judged, man, that ultimately we don't know who the two third are going to be on earth, but that most of our people will get destroyed because they keep on buying the Sabbath day, they keep on doing their own thing, thinking it's a game, man. It's not a game up here, it's not no joke, man. It's not no clown show up here, man. Most I said, go out here in the highways and byways, preach the word of the Lord, man, because like, definitely destruction will come on this earth soon, man. So you can keep on doing your own thing, keep on buying, selling, keep enjoying yourself, but when all hell breaks loose, there's no excuses, man. There's no time to say, oh, sorry, Lord, I didn't mean to do that, but most I can say, like, you know, send judgment your way, man, because like, you didn't listen to the men of the Lord, so when all hell breaks loose on us, then you get judged, man. Yeah. Let me get this precept. Proverbs 30 verse 3. He that keepeth his mouth, keepeth his life, but he that open wide his lips shall have destruction. Yeah, it's basically saying people that love talking, even at the plantation, man, this Jake love talking too much to these heathens, man. They're meant to be talking to the enemy. Obviously, you've got to do your work there, here and then, but he talks to these heathens too much, man. Thinking that that's his friend, man. That's not his friend, man. Who hell breaks through earth in the fight of the hard way, man. Was to go out, eat with these heathens and that, off his home, man. Like when Jacob Trouble kicks in and that, they'll probably get his brother lined up on earth, man. That's why he needs to come back to the earth, keep him representing the Most High, and keep the commandments. Look when you can keep the commandments as well, but I don't want you to tell them like the truth as well, because like, probably go behind my back and tell the Edomite managers and these people he's working with about the truth, man. That's why you got to be wise as the serpent, harmless as the dove, man.
Precept. It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 16, verse 16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them, and after I will send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill, out of the holes of the rocks. The Lord's going to send for many hunters. Right now we're fishing in the sheep, saying come back to the Most High, serve the Most High in truth and sincerity. And it may be it's a tactic, man. Then after that, when we're off the streets, hey, the Lord's going to send for hunters, man. Rise up his men, start butchering his people. That's it. Right?
Get a couple more priests, man. Probably get one more priest and close up.
Verse 17. For mine eyes are upon all their ways, they are not hid from my face, neither is their iniquity hid from my eyes. Right? Sister, I see you got the cross not around your neck no more. Oh, you do have it? Okay, I never saw it. So you done your research, sister. Did you research it? It's called a spirit of discernment. Did you research it? See? Sister, did you research it? Okay, with the cross as well, yeah? With the cross as well. Alright. By your words you be justified, by your word you be condemned.
You get last week that close up.
And that's them sisters, so like it, that's them sisters that came up last
You
week.
can't remember yet.
Right? She was tucking it in because she didn't want to come back. I thought maybe she threw it away. She said no, she didn't.
We get 1 Timothy 2 verse 12. I was talking to a sister on Instagram and that, and going off, man. But, yeah, bring up.
Sister, you believe in the Lord? 1 minute. Circle back. It says Israelite by blood. By blood, I'm an Israelite, not a black man, not a Jamaican, not Nigerian, not Colombian, an Israelite. We dealt with her before, she ain't got no time for us. You need to mix, you need the books, but not the holy book. Okay, so let's go. Where's the Lord? Where you from? Nigeria, what tribe? You've been Israelite from the tribe of Judah, right? The king's got some precepts for you. Right? What do you want me to get for the sister?
You guys can live in blue. So what do you mean?
First, let's try to spit first. Let me get Jeremiah 7. Let's see if the sister believes. Because our history is taken from us, right, sister? You know who you were before. You're so black. The last time I checked, my jacket is black. And I take a plane for the line of black. So I go Heathrow and say I want to take a one-way ticket to the line of black. He said, what? It's not possible. So why you call yourself black then? It don't make sense, does it? Let me show you according to the scriptures. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I'll cause thee to serve thine enemies in a land which thou knowest not. Be a kindled of fire in mine anger, we shall burn forever. You see, we lost our heritage. The Lord said that I gave you, meaning the Lord gave us a heritage. Yeah, this is the Lord gave us a heritage. You're black, you're Israelite, right? Not a black woman, right? No. Let me give you a bit more, sister. You can't just get a little, one more, sister. You see, stop smiling. You can't stop smiling because you hear the word of the Lord. No, but listen. Now you know you're not Nigerian. You know you're Israelite. The Lord will find something of you. You don't want to find out what it is? Let's find it. I don't want to speak my own words. I can't speak my own words. I've got to just say the Lord. I can't cut no words. It's the book of Deuteronomy. The reason why we're talking loud is because the camera is recording for the people around the four corners of the earth. Hey, some people in Nigeria, in Ghana, Jamaica. This is Deuteronomy 10 and 12. And now Israel. So who's the Lord talking to? Israel. Yeah, Israel. Not Nigeria, not black. What doeth the Lord thy God require of thee? But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul, to keep the commandments of the Lord. So what are the commandments, sister? There's more than that. There's 613. No, there's 613. No, we're not arguing. We're trying to show you. That's why you're smiling. Can't stop smiling. You're getting the word. You're waking up. You're hearing. No, even more waking up. You're an Israelite. The Lord required something. Listen to this. You said get Leviticus 11 and 7, right? It's in Leviticus 11 and 7. And the swine, though he divide the hoof and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you. What's the swine? Pig. You eat pork, bacon. Let me just say that. Verse 9. These shall you eat of all that are in the waters, whatsoever have fins and scales in the waters, in the seas and in the rivers, them shall you eat. And all that have not fins and scales in the seas and in the rivers, of all that move in the waters, and of every living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you. Woo! What did that mean to us? In the waters. What doesn't have fins and scales? No, fish have fins and scales. Some fish have fins and scales. What doesn't have fins and scales? In the waters. I'll give you a octopus, crab, shrimp, calamari. No! Prawns, don't eat prawns. But don't eat prawns either. Prawns is evil. That's an abomination. You give your fly before you go. You know now you're not a black woman, you're Israelite. The Lord is an Israelite. You're not a Nigerian. I can give the whole thing, yeah? You see that? That's charity. You can have that as well. So what's your nationality before you go? What's your nationality? You can't spud you have to handshake or give a high five. You're Israelite, you have to high five. The women don't spud, you high five.
Right.
Now listen, let me give you one before you go. This is, break this down, yeah? This is, now listen, you can go, but this is to uplift your spirit. I know you're Israelite, because Paul, you know Paul, the apostle. He said he's an Israelite. Listen, this is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 11, verse 22. Are they Hebrews? So am I. Are they Israelites? So am I. Are they the seed of Abraham? So am I. Paul said he's an Israelite, a Hebrew Israelite. If I say a word to you now, shalom, that means peace be upon you. Shalom. 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 That means peace be upon you. So that's the language, and now the nation is Israel. Hebrew Israelites, and of the seed of Abraham. And Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Jacob's name is changed to Israel. Now we have the 12 tribes of Israel. Sister, come in the word of the Lord, sister. 1 minute for the Lord. 1 minute, sister. Peace and blessings. What's your nationality before we go? What? Wait, I can't hear you.
Right.
Israelite, repent.
Come.
Keep the commandments. No pork, crab, shrimp, lobster. Keep the Sabbath day holy. Right? The sheep's getting woken up, man. Right? We're going to continue with the word of the Lord, man. Go on.
You get 1 Timothy 2 verse 12.
Sister, you believe in the Lord? See, you come like say a bad word to her, she turn back and... It's 1 Timothy, yeah? It's the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 2 verse 12. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. For Adam was first formed, then Eve, and Adam was not deceived.
Basically, I was going to say that Instagram, man, basically, a lot of ease in the truth, man. Wicked as hell, man. Even getting ease when I try and talk to me. She's got a husband, she's married and that, but to carry on talking to me, I said that, like up, man. I told her that, I can't remember what precept I said, but there's a precept in the Bible saying that basically, you're meant to be talking, I can't remember what precept I said, but in a relationship with a man, you're not talking about other men, and married.
He's preaching the gospel.
Ah, okay, we're doing the same.
We're preaching the gospel, bro. We're the Hebrew Israelites. God showed them people. Right? What's your nationality? What's your nationality, bro? Nigerian. What tribe? Yoruba. You know you're an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. Come in the word, King. Let's edify you a bit more. Iron sharpens iron. Right? See that? You don't want to hear it, man. You don't. Alright, this is the book of Sirach. So look at that. Yeah, this is the book of Sirach, chapter 26, verse 14. A silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord. Right? To what you're saying about talking so much. And there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed, a shamefaced and faithful woman. She's shamefaced and faithful, she's not going to talk to another man. She's got a husband, isn't it? Right? Is a double grace, and a continent mind cannot be valued. Right?
Yeah, man, it's basically saying that. Woman in the truth, man, even in the world, you're meant to be shameful, you're not meant to be climbing up and trying to talk to our brothers, man. You're meant to be ask your husband questions, man. Don't be coming on Instagram and trying to talk to
John 4:16.
I'm meant to be coming to the message me, trying to ask brothers, like, trying to help her out, man. You're meant to be asking your husband, man. Because once I said,
Duba.
say what precept?
John 4:16. Tell him.
John 4.
The book of John, chapter 4, verse 16. Yahweh shall say unto her, Go, call thy husband and come hither. The woman answered and said, I have no husband. Yahweh shall say unto her. The woman answered and said, I have no husband. Yahweh shall say unto her, That was well said, I have no husband.
Salakia, if I may put in. The reason I brought that out is because, yeah, they're at the well. This is the woman at the well, the Samaritan, right? And when you look at that story, she says she has no man, right? Christ said to bring your man so I can teach him, so he can teach you. That's the whole reason why he done that. And if we're going to be followers of Christ, we have to do that too, also. So, yeah.
That's a good point when the brother mentioned, man, that women in the street are meant to be asking your husband's questions, not meant to be asking other people, other brothers in the truth questions, man. Meant to be quoting your husband for scriptures, anything you need. They're meant to be going, because they're basically going off, man. Yo, king, yo,
you believe in God? Come here for 5 minutes.
praise.
Praise the Most High. Where you want to get?
It's going to be 28,
This is from the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. And there you shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
brother. What's the nationality first? What country?
You said?
Nigeria. What tribe?
Europe. Okay, Israel.
You know what the Israelites? You know what tribe of Israel? You know what the Israelites?
Let me read this again. This is Deuteronomy chapter 29 verse 1. These are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel. To make with the children of Israel. So the context is talking to the children of Israel, right? So let's see what happens to the children of Israel. What prophesied to happen to the children of Israel. And our people went on slave ships, right? Brother, our people go on slave ships. Mark, our people go on slave ships. They did, didn't it? So if this matches, then what would make us? Would that make us? What? No, if the Israelites were prophesied to go into slavery, and your people went to slavery, what would that make you? The Lord said he speaks to the children of Israel. What would that make you? It will make you an Israelite, innit? Listen to this, the last one before you go. Last one, listen. This is Deuteronomy. Listen, 28 and 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. The Lord said he's going to bring us into slavery again with ships. What are the Israelites doing in Egypt? Slaves, isn't it? So we don't need to get that, right? With ships. By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. Slave man, slave woman, and no man shall redeem you. By the old English redeem. Who do we have? Martin Luther King, Martin X, like Marcus Garvey, one man to redeem us. Christ is so black, Travis Judas coming back to redeem us. Like so blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. All the people that were shipped out for the dispersion, right? We make up the 12 tribes of Israel. We're not Nigerian, we're not black. If your daughter's pop is black, then she go Heathrow or Gatwick and say, I'm going to take a plane to the land of black. A one-way ticket to the land of black. I want to see if they dance to jiggy jiggy. Can you do that? Because how can we be black then? If black is a colour of a crayon box, it means word of understanding. Right? They changed the names. Listen to this. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 49, verse 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. Nigeria, Jamaica, Colombia, America. They name it after their own names. Right? So this is matching who? The red boy. The one that has no melanin. The one that wants to look like you, sister. Right? The one that has lips like you. The one that have a body like you. Am I telling a lie? Our sisters wear Crocs. Nowadays they want to wear the Crocs. You know what Crocs are? Everyone want to wear Crocs now. Right? They want to wear the tightest gym clothing. Right? They want everything that you have. Because we know we're the chosen people. Right? So I'm going to leave this on a high. I know you've got to go to the last one, yeah? The last one. To show you above all people. Hey, the Lord said that. So you know the book of Deuteronomy. You're familiar with the book of Deuteronomy? Moses, yeah? Repetition. Going over the law again. So this is Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6. But thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So the Lord said we're above all people that are upon the face of the earth. They look to us, we're like to the Gentiles. Right? Gentiles mean two things. Greek-speaking Jews, right? And the other nations, right? Sister, come in the word of the Lord, sister, in the brown hoodie. Come get your true heritage according to the Lord. See, our people don't want to know, right? But you stop. world might only want you and your family. But when you go home, you have to get them a flight. When you go home, do your research and find out if the Bible is speaking. You just prove it. You just proved it that the Lord's speaking to you. So what would be your nationality now, sister? What your nationality? What would it be? No, if the Lord said he's speaking to the children of Israel, who would you be? What? You gotta say it with confidence, sister. You gotta say it with confidence. I don't believe you. The people at home watching on YouTube, I don't think they believe you. What will be your nationality? You are what?
That's right.
Hold on. Let me get my classic. Yeah, the chosen one. Yeah, okay, now we're getting somewhere. Let me show you where you're from. This is Galatians Chapter 4, verse 26. But Israel, which is above, is free, which is the mother of us all. So wait. The motherland's not Africa. It's Israel. Hold on. This is the book of Galatians chapter 4 verse 26. But Israel, which is above, is free, which is the mother of us all. Where's the motherland? And it's the top of Africa. Right? How do you think they fled into the west coast of Africa? The Yoruba tribe, the Igbo tribe. They went to Africa. Right? The last one, sister, believe an eye. I know. But you're getting your heritage back. The pastor's not teaching you this. The pastor's not teaching you this. Listen, this is 2 Corinthians 11 and 22. Are they Hebrews? So am I. Are they Israelites? So am I. Are they seed of Abraham? So am I. So you're a Hebrew Israelite sister. Who said that? The apostle. In the New Testament, why is he talking about the Israelites that he's done away with? Gentiles. Why is Paul saying, are they Hebrews, so am I? Are they Israelites, so am I? Why does it matter? Because it does matter then who to be an Israelite. Right? So let's get some commandments before you go. Eat pork, eat crab, drink lobster. What day is today?
This is actually a date, which is during the week.
And what's Saturday?
Sunday is when I normally go.
What day of the week is it?
When you're done doing your thing.
According to the Bible. Come on, sisters. Work with me.
What's next?
The Sabbath day. So if it's Sabbath day today, what are you doing today on the Sabbath day?
It means insignificant.
You know what you have to do on the Sabbath day?
We all are.
Exactly.
She said shopping. What do you want? Listen to this. Let's find out. Let's find out. No, Sunday's the first day of the week. Saturday's the last day of the week. Listen to this. This is Exodus chapter 20 verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. But the seventh day is the Sabbath day. Is the day. But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work. Thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that in them is, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it.
Hey, my bad. I want to ask her this. When was
break
this?
it down. Let him break it down first.
Alright, cool.
Before you go, because you got to go. Come on.
What it's saying is that 6 days got all your time to sort out.
My mom is waiting for you.
Sister, listen to this. The Sabbath day is from Friday sunset to Saturday sunset. Right? So sister, I read the whole scripture for you.
I know, I will. Thank you very much.
Come on, sister. See that?
And you get a last piece on the close up. Psalm 137 verse 9.
Sister, you believe in God? You believe in God? Come hear the word for 5 minutes.
Yes, King, yes. King.
Wow.
1 minute, King, 1 minute. Sorry about that. Read the scripture what the King's about to bring up. What scripture is it? What did you say? Psalm 137 verse 9. But the Bible, Psalm 137 verse 9. Wait, to get Psalm 137 verse 9. Even in the phone, it's smart.
Yes, my brother. Brother, you believe in God?
You put this out. Again. Verse 9, yeah? The last one.
Verse 7.
Okay, I'm thinking 9. Psalm 137 verse 7 and 9. We're going to wait for the King to get there. We're going to read with us. Sister with the McDonald's. Come in the word, sister. Rest the McDonald's in the word. The true food. 27 verse 7. Sister, you got a cross around your neck. Come in the true word, sister. The cross represents death. Take it off and throw it away. It represents wrong and persecution. Yeah, the unk. Yeah, that's it. The unk. Yeah, the unk around your neck.
Take the penis around your neck. Put it all over Facebook this morning. Talk about black brothers. Take that penis with the balls around your neck. So I look at this.
You're showing it. What are you doing with that? That's the unk.
That's the
Listen to this first.
5 minutes, we're talking about God.
I know him. Alright, King. Alright, say no more. If they don't want to hit, listen, then leave them. Innit? You're not begging no one. No, you understand? But leave them. By your word, you be justified by your word. You condemn. Right? When all hell breaks loose, you see what happens then. Right? Yeah. Look at that. Our sister walking around with the enemy, man.
Believe in
Look
God?
at this rubbish, man. This is rubbish, man. Yeah. Why are you going to pick the pork over the steak?
I like your chain.
Why are you going to pick the crab over the lamb? Come on, man. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 137, verse 7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be, that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones.
Yeah, man. Even let me get straight to the point. It's basically the most saying that how these ugly heathens had us our forefathers in captivity, man. The most returns back on earth, man. We ugly heathen actually heathens going back into captivity. Even heathen right here, man.
Tell them it ain't straight.
Even heathen right here, man. She's run off her mouth, man. But when the most returns, she's going into captivity, man. She's gonna be my main slave, man. She's gonna be serving me, man. Yeah. That, man. Close that. And keep on praise from outside. And I was like, outside. Shalom.
Come here, Shalom.